Forever. Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy second. Oh, Diva.
are you ready for some sloppy seconds?
Yeah, you fucking slut, you stupid little whores. Are you fucking ready for this? Hi, it's me, Meatball.
And I'm Big Dipper. Welcome back to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball.
Okay, well, after our last podcast, we were talking to Christopher
Weston.
Mm-hmm. He gave you an open invitation to go to Leather Week with him and Palm Springs.
No.
And so you went. Did you have sex with him?
I did not.
Okay.
I was already going.
Uh-huh.
And I saw him at a pool party. And I chatted with him and his pup.
Mm-hmm. And how was?
It was great. The pool party was really overwhelming.
Yeah, why?
Well, because...
Too many perfect bodies.
Well, not even that. Just too many interesting bodies. Like bodies to look at. You know what I mean?
I don't know what that means.
That means... I will say, like, in an overwhelming majority, like, the bodies when you were walking around, you weren't looking at, like...
ripped hot.
I guess what you would consider... There were some bodies where I'm like, you're checking every box on my list. And then there were some bodies that weren't, but, like, the vibe was right.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of hotness there. But the cool thing about the pool party was, like, they weren't necessarily, like... how do you even say it? You have no eyebrows. You look so fucking nuts. You look like a baby.
I always have to remind everybody, like, they're not there.
I'm an alien. I got these Sally Jesse Raphael glasses.
They are
cover
the biggest
my face
ones I could find on the internet.
But I will say it was sort of an interesting experience because everywhere you looked, there was something going on.
Sexual.
And it felt like FOMO. Like you look to the right and people are like talking by the DJ booth and like the DJ's doing stuff. And you look to the left and someone's like grilling at a barbecue. And then there's a bar over there and like this like fetish magazine called Drummer Magazine has sort of had a re-emergence and they were like selling the first issue and the cover model was there and then you like look right next to them and someone's getting their dick sucked and then at the end of the pool there are all these slings up and people are just like fucking next to the pool.
And where was this? CCBC?
No, it was at the Canyon Club, which is another clothing optional.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, the vibe was so cool, but it was kind of my first experience. Like I've been to a sex party before.
Yes.
I've been to a pool party before that had like a sexual nature.
Yes.
Where people like sort of disappeared into the pool house and you're like, oh, I bet they're having sex.
Yes.
I've even been to a houseboat party where upstairs everyone was having sex, but downstairs everyone was just hanging out. But it was interesting to see it all mixed together. And then on top of it, broad daylight. So
some people were getting their dicks sunburnt. Is that what you're saying?
But it was just all out in the open. And so there was like a little bit of like, wow, this is so cool. How like awesome and freeing. And then it was a little bit like, wow, this is really overwhelming. And then I was also like, oh, maybe I want to hook up with someone. But then you sort of like see the people you want to hook up with and you're watching them sort of move around the party.
Yeah.
And then you go like, I don't want to not hook up with you because I just watched you hook up with 4 people. Mm-hmm. It's not like what's the fancy word for being slutty? Promiscuous. It's not like the promiscuous aspect of it, but then you go like internally, you go like, well, I'm not gonna feel special.
Baby, it ain't about feeling special. But you can feel special when that dick is in his mouth and you humping on his hole. That's when you get to feel special.
It ain't about feeling special.
It ain't about feeling
Anyways,
special.
it was a really interesting, and what I'll take away from it is like that party was really overwhelming in like a FOMO sort of way. Mm-hmm. I was like, I want to be over there at the fuck place. I want to be over there socializing. And then I saw a lot of people, and then I internally, and again, this is sort of like a nasty, dumb, narcissistic thing, but just full open book here. I internally, like, I was like, I saw someone, I was like, ooh, maybe I'll go over there and try to suck his dick. And then someone tapped me on the shoulder and was like, hey, I love your music. Can we take a photo together? And I was like, well, I'm not going to do it. Like, it just felt like it, and I know that's like, again, that feels like annoying to be like, I got recognized, but like
that
also
happened to me at CCBC that one time, and it like completely, I like immediately, it was the moment that I decided to get naked. I like walked over to the bar to get a drink, and these guys in the pool were like, meatball, and I was like, well, swimsuit's going back on. Not gonna suck anyone's dick today.
Right. So how were you? You went to Minneapolis?
I was in Columbus, and then I went to Minneapolis
because you're what? Booked.
No, it was fun. Minneapolis was truly like work. I did 7 shows in 2 days.
7 shows?
Yeah, 7 shows because each one of the brunches was 3 shows each, and then I did 2 shows.
What Celine Dion songs did you do?
I did All by Myself. I did To Love You More. I Drove All Night. Hold on, I
drove all night. That is a story.
Is a good one.
Yeah,
because she's a creep in it. She's talking about how she drove all the way to his house and then crept in through his window. And then in it, she's like, is that all right? Is that okay that I did that? So, and
then Whitney responds, it's not right.
But it's so... I wish I could have done that. That would have been fun. Baby. So yeah, I was just fucking exhausted. I did like 3 shows back to back. I went back to the hotel, washed off my makeup, put it right back on to go do the Halloween show with Raja, the original Raja, the winner. Raja, and it was fun.
Oh, not Raja.
Not Raja.
Raja D. O'Hara.
Yeah.
Raja Davenport O'Hara.
It was Raja, and that was funny because I've never seen... we were going drink for drink, but she was drinking wine, and I was drinking...
Yeah, you can go drink for drink with her, but like she'll have like the 20 ounce.
Yeah.
And you can have a shot.
She was getting like full cups of white wine, and I was getting tequila sodas. And at one point they were like, "Oh, Meatball, are you gonna drink these?" Because there was 3 of them lined up because I just like could not keep up with her at all. And then I ate a bunch of cheese curds and had the worst gas ever
on the flight back.
Yep. That poor girl sitting next to me. But I also got to... I finally unveiled my Cousin It number.
Okay,
and
so...
it was a mess.
Well, you're talking about the look, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it was a mess. What I wanted to... I think it's a perfect opportunity to bring in our guest by critiquing your performance. So let me pull up a little video of
Which one?
Just the walk.
Oh, I couldn't see. When I made the costume, I didn't think, oh, I should be able to see when I'm wearing this.
So you made a Cousin It costume, head to toe, hair.
Yes.
And this is you walking in as
also,
Cousin It.
The hard part about that thing is that you're on basically a rooftop that's cement tiles, and a bunch of them are broken. So when you're walking, you're kind of falling through these little holes.
Don't you think that comes with the territory, being a drag queen?
Not the way I do it.
You're like, I need Lux. Anyways, our guest today is a choreographer,
a movement director. We'll get into what that is.
A dancer,
a performer,
a leotard enthusiast,
and a big ol' otter. Please welcome to the show, Ryan Walker Page.
Hi.
3 first names.
That's me. Do I get to talk about the walk?
Yes.
Or no?
Yeah. Now, this is a video on Meatball's Instagram of him just walking in this brunch.
I mean, it is so sturdy that if it was like...
It's what I would call a sturdy walk.
It's a sturdy walk. It was definitely a heavy walk. I think that was show 3 of the day.
Are you talking about you created the holes in the concrete?
I just feel like the next shot would be like an earthquake and you surviving, just walking into the apocalypse and everyone dying.
The outfit is really crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. It goes from that to a reveal to just like a bodysuit with no, it's just cheering. They can probably hear it a little. It goes from that to a bodysuit that just has like little bowler hats for pasties with hair hanging off of it. And then I whipped my hair back and forth.
Dumb.
I know. I mean, here's the thing. I don't like doing themes, and when the whole thing was that like it was an Addams Family brunch, so I had to do Addams Family numbers. If it were up to me and it was Halloween time, you'd be getting not Halloween numbers.
What are some songs?
I don't do
ookie spooky. What are some songs that have?
He's already giving us body
rolling.
Yes,
just
feel the room.
What are some songs that have like snaps in them? Da-na-na-na. Because you could have then transitioned into a song that had a lot of snaps in it.
I just did all songs that are
whisper
about
song.
hair.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
That's the talking. Yeah.
Over there. Whisper in the air.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that's
right.
It's the Yin Yang twins.
Yeah.
Do you think they were really twins? Hey Siri, were the Yin Yang twins really twins? Let's see what she has to say. What?
She goes, what the fuck did you just say?
Ryan, what's going on? Thank you for being here.
Ryan, we're so excited to have you. Let's stop talking about me and start talking about you.
Yeah, great.
Diva. You're 6'4"?
I am 6'3".
You are a giant.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
6'3".
I
Now, but
am.
here's my question.
Where are you from?
Okay.
I grew up in North Carolina.
Oh.
So like backwoods.
I was just there.
Really?
Charlotte.
Okay, give me the hit. What was your experience like?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was the best time of my life. And I would
No.
go back
Get the fuck
any
outta here.
time. It was so fun.
Yeah. Oh, right. This is what you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, how great North Carolina is.
Yes.
Wait, so I never think of you as like a gay type
What does
Neither
that
do
mean?
I.
because you're
Oh.
such like a
You're your
like an
own thing.
individual.
Yeah.
But you really are like an otter.
Oh, that is not where I thought you were going to take this.
Where did
You really are a
I didn't think this was going to go from you're so unique into you're this category. I wasn't expecting that.
But I don't think you
sequence.
are because I feel like otters are like short and like compact. Like to me, like you're so tall.
But
Yeah.
you're a thin, hairy person.
Right.
Yeah. And you're
Yeah, I'll
very
take that.
hairy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When did you start getting like super hairy?
Oh, like 13. I remember I was in the dressing room of the Adidas store and I just like lifted on my armpit and there was like two little like fangs of armpit hair across.
Oh my God.
And I literally shut it down like it was an open mouth or something. I was like,
You're like,
Yeah,
well,
but I was like,
Yeah.
I got hairy when I was 13, and I remember like getting made fun of in the dressing room for being hairy. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I would like shave my whole body.
I nared my whole body.
you
Yeah.
did?
My whole body. And I was working as a go-go dancer at, do you remember Heaven? It was the only go-go club in New York City that was 18 and up.
No,
Well,
I'm young.
you can imagine what kind of like crowd that attracted, or it was Rush. It went through like a couple different names, but anyways.
Do you mean an older crowd looking to look at young people?
And then like NYU
And then
18-year-olds that are like, I love you, Daddy, and thanks for the car. like that, those two folds of people. And I was a go-go dancer there. And there was
yes,
this
I didn't know you go-go dance.
yeah. But they said I had to shave my chest hair. And at that point I was like, okay. And
Shy.
I was a go-go dancer on Pizza Mondays.
Okay, where is Pizza Mondays?
Yeah.
I want to go.
Wait, so when did you move to New York from North Carolina?
When I was 18.
Were you like
for
on the
school.
run from North Carolina, or did you just go because you were going to school?
For school, but I moved in with like a 50-year-old man. I don't know how I
Go
like
on.
let my parents.
Wait,
I like
you have-
completely swindled my parents into this.
Was this person, were you dating this person or you just moved in with them?
Kind of. He was kind of mind controlling me.
Oh, what?
You
Your life sounds
literally
crazy.
have some of the craziest like living situation stories.
Absolutely.
And I feel like it's because like
me.
you're an optimist,
I think I walk into things with big eyes without really like vetting the situation.
but you are also like adventurous.
Yes.
I think you love when things are a little wild. Mm-hmm. And so like that idea of you being like, yeah, I'll move to New York and live with a 50-year-old man. How long did you live there?
5 years.
5 years? So
Not with him.
Oh,
Not with
no,
him.
that's what I mean. How long
No,
did
Yeah, I
you
was
live
like,
there?
damn, he was mind
A
controlling.
couple
you.
months because I broke one of his rules.
Which was?
was?
Never bringing like someone else back to the house, which I'm like, girl,
Sexually
you are
or
not a
non-sexually?
celebrity. Non-sexually.
What?
And
Wait,
he,
you
like-
weren't even just allowed to have people over?
No, but it was this was like month 2 because he had like precious artifacts. I mean, he's like a real. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no! Does that mean everything is
No,
unusable?
no,
you're
it's
fine,
great.
you're
Everything is great. You're
fine.
doing great. We just want to hear your dulcet tones.
Yeah. So I
Who did
That's a
you
lot
bring
of thigh
back?
for-
got
I know it's early and you're giving like up to the fucking
Like basically panties.
yeah, but I'm like protecting.
Serving.
Is someone here gonna hurt you? What are you
No,
protecting
not
from?
at all. Well, you're invoking memories of him. So it's a trauma response.
Wait. Okay, so you brought someone back to the house.
Yeah, and then he found out, and
He wasn't even there? Mm-mm. What did
How
you
did
find
you
out
find
from
out?
the doorman?
Cameras?
I don't really remember. To be honest, this is when I was like 18 years old.
There was probably like 2 glasses in the sink or some bullshit.
Right. I
was
remember
like-
that I didn't know how, and I like immediately, but I didn't have like I had like $10 to my name. I wasn't working. I was rehearsing with him. But I also had friends. This isn't some situation. I realized
What
the
were you
picture that we're creating
rehearsing?
for a piece that never happened.
Cool.
Yeah,
He was
totally.
like, time for another rehearsal.
Exactly.
Dance
Take
spell,
your
please?
pants off?
Yeah. And I think I was just so like big feelings on the surface, on edge triggeredness, that I was just like, yes, I'll do that. You know what I mean? And so then I go back to the house and he's like packing up all my stuff and moving it into the front room.
Well, at least he packed it for you.
Well, at least, right? Yeah. And then I remember like my head lurching out of my body, truly that feeling, and going, if you leave me, I'll die. And then he goes, okay, do what you got to do.
Oh, the trauma, mom.
Yeah. And
Oh
then,
my God.
How do you move on from
Was that like your first like relationship?
No.
Okay.
no.
No, Diva. I've been at it.
Oh my God.
Dig
Well,
it
the
up.
first, I mean, but it's interesting how these things really set the template for the long term. Because like the first guy, he was my roommate in boarding school, and I went to like a ballet high school, and like, I remember having the
Walnut
conversation. Walnut Creek. It sounds about right.
Yeah.
Totally. We had like a conversation like a week into living there, like, hey, like, are you gay? And I was like, no. Are you? And he's like, no. And then like throughout the course of like a couple
At
of
a
months,
ballet boarding school.
I
That was
know.
like me at art school. It was just a big orgy.
But I like we like were each other's first kiss. We fucked each other for the first time. My whole coming out process was really like mapped out on this guy.
One
Yeah.
person. Oh, that must have been a lot.
A lot. Really
Yeah.
important, but really dark too. And I remember it got to the point where like,
I love listening to you talk about your trauma because you're so positive.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, it was
I was
so dark.
I don't even know
so
what
horrible.
happened. And you're like smiling.
But it's just reminded me of this story that came up in a conversation the other day. We used to hook up, and then he was like, no, we should just like jack off together. And I was like, okay. And then like, but it would end up
Sure.
with me like sucking his dick.
Right.
And so we were like at the computer, and he's like, oh, I don't have any lube. And in my mind, I was like, okay, just do it dry. But he was like, no, I have this shaving cream in the cabinet. And so he takes, keep in mind, we're 15 years old.
Okay.
And so he like takes the shaving cream from his medicine cabinet. It starts checking himself off.
Oh my God, burning.
And I couldn't help myself. I go down and start sucking his dick with all the shaving cream on
What?
it. And I pop up and I just have like full clown face of shaving cream.
What is going
And
on?
I remember looking at myself in the mirror and being like,
Who's the clown now?
Oh my God.
Have you
Yeah.
had you even shaved yet? Oh, I guess 13. Yeah.
I think
were big
he
into
did.
shaving.
He went through puberty earlier than I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So
Okay, so how many guys
all the
have you
traumas.
said, if you leave me, I'll die to?
just one.
Okay.
I really keep the lid on it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Keep it bottled up.
I keep it
inside.
bottled up underground.
Okay, so then you leave him, or he kicked you to the curb for having a social life, and then you continue to like live and thrive in New York.
Yeah, and it was like a light turning on in the room. I
You were
was
like,
almost
oh,
like,
I can do it myself.
That experience did not register as traumatic. It just felt like, wow.
Okay, so
And
on the
this is
scale
someone
from
was-
traumatic to wow, it really was on the wow side.
And I think I am someone that like is attracted by people that are just like, come. And I'm
Right.
like, my Pisces ass is just like, okay. And I like dive right in and just try it
I
out.
do want to note for all the listeners, Ryan is acting out
He's like
physically.
fully dancing it.
Dancing through all the storytelling, which is part of the reason you're so great.
Thank you.
I wish they could see this.
So ballet boarding school, New York City, like what?
When did you get to LA? Like, how did this happen?
I got to LA.
Because you also went to Denver, right? And Miami.
I'm actively counteracting like the craziness of my stories with the tone of my voice.
I know
So
you
the
are.
crazier I get, I'm just trying to get real calm with my voice. I went to New York and then Miami and then Denver and then here. Miami was a short stint though. That was like 5 months.
But
What were
didn't
you
you
doing?
do a lot of like formative? So I guess my question is, before we get to the geography,
Yeah.
Where did you lock in on like the dancing? Like as an adult and like as a queer
At
person?
Heaven.
Yeah.
Was it on Pizza Mondays?
Yeah.
You were like, there's cheese
With
bread
spiky
and
monkey.
ice
Well,
shape.
it seemed like he was at
My
a ballet
boss.
school, so you wanted to dance.
Yeah, but my inroad was different. I'm not one of those kids that have done it since they were 2 and then like that was just mapped out for them. I was like falling on my face, eating Rice Krispie treats, wearing overalls and like running around in the forest. And like my first dance class was like, oh, how do the crickets sound on your backyard last night? Like dance about it.
Oh, she was a mover.
Yeah, mover, very much that. And then I think
That's on my resume.
Conceptual, a good mover.
a good mover.
Y'all saw that walk.
Good stomper. Go.
So yeah, I like went to a school that sort of like gave you this confidence of like you can do whatever you want to do. And so I interpreted that as like, oh, I'll audition for this very rigorous conservatory for ballet and dance, contemporary dance. And so I did. I'd never taken a technique class before. I go, everyone was in their beautiful dance belts, their dicks all looking huge and like perfectly cupped. And I was in an Inside Out Grateful Dead t-shirt and long john underwear.
Giving body.
Thank you.
So you're Billy Elliot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you are.
No. But so I like get in on a flute because part of the audition was like choreographing your own solo.
And the other ones are just like a pirouette into it. Like all they
class.
know is like,
Yeah.
And you were like crickets.
And my knee is a liar and my spine is weeping and my hair is apologizing.
I cannot.
Okay.
So I got in accompanied by a letter that was like, you're going to be the worst person here. Like you're immediately on creative and body probation. They had 3 categories of probation: creative, body, and then academic probation.
So you were immediately on probation before you even
Yeah.
showed
Yeah.
up?
What the fuck?
So crazy.
Do you feel like that is linked to any sort of way you operate in the world now?
Oh, for sure. But I also think that this gave a face to an energy that was already incubating. It could have gone in any direction, but it was just all this like free floating arousal and like shit that was pent up and unfinished business from my life before. And then being at that school under those conditions was sort of like the framework to go crazy.
When you say life before, do you mean like your life in North Carolina, or you mean like your past spiritual life?
Oh. Well, I wasn't until, no, it's just my life in North Carolina.
Cool. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I, too, have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
Oh, wow. That is night and day difference.
I'm
did.
sorry. I thought that was me. Did I can turn you back.
No, I liked what you just did.
What did you turn it up?
I just turned them up a little bit. I thought it was me. I'm not going to turn myself
Turn it
up.
up in my ears too.
You want some more too?
You're a little dope.
Ooh, here we are, screaming and yelling.
Turned
That's
up an empty
fun.
one.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Here you go.
There we are.
Ooh.
Ah!
Stop. And then you'll get the full scream of it. Okay, so Miami, Denver. My big question is like, I see you as this like queer art maker, not necessarily like dancer for hire. Like,
Right.
I see some other people out in the world who are like, I'm trying to dance. I'm here in LA. I go to Millennium Dance. I take classes. You can catch me in the background of those like YouTube videos.
I was just thinking that.
And those are like so fun to watch. And like, those are people who go on to like tour with artists and like do award shows and do all that stuff. And
But you do that without having to do that.
well, you just do it in, again, a different avenue.
Yeah.
It's almost like you are like an outsider when it comes to like the LA dance stereotype, yet you're out here like filling your resume and doing a bunch of shit. What is your like, what do you call yourself? Like, how do you see yourself in the like dance world out here?
What do I call myself in the dance world out here? I mean, I am someone that is much more, I think movement direction fits. And I realize people are in the like wild, wild west phase of like learning how to place that in the scene and like understand what that means, take it seriously, whatever.
Well, I think because when I first started seeing that you were doing movement direction, I forgot what the first person was, but there was like a photo shoot and you were tagged as like the movement director. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And then like as I scrolled through, I was like, oh, this actor would never have physically made this choice to stand like this or make this movement. And I was like, that's definitely a movement that I've seen Ryan do on like his Instagram.
Right.
So I was just like, how did they get you to like make these people move and like get these pictures to look as good as they do and like alive in the images?
Right.
Like, what is your, like, how do you get on set and what do you first start doing with them? Like, you just did Flea. So, like, what was that process like?
It's good. I mean, you have to like really take a read of the situation, and because there's some people that really want to play their weird right and like go off, and then you can work more conceptually with them. Like Flea, he was someone that like, okay, let me back up. For actors, it's more like giving them an image or a visual or like a world to live in. Like, because if you try to manually construct their body, then it doesn't really land as well as like,
because they're what, more inside out rather than outside in.
Totally. Yeah. And then you need to like give them the tone, and then they'll
you can
body
tell them,
will
your
like
hair
acclimate.
is apologizing.
Your hair is apologizing, and your spine is a liar.
Your spine is
well, Meatball, let's be real. Your spine is a liar.
Is a liar. Tell me I'm
so are your hips. Other people, Shakira's hips, they don't lie. Your hips lie.
Lies.
Yeah, I think the exciting part about movement direction, I'm going from the top of that.
No, we're not cutting around this.
Oh, fuck.
No,
Okay.
you sound great. You
Thank
also
you.
don't need to give like a PR answer. You can
No,
be
I
like,
know.
it's cool
You've
and the
heard me.
celebrities are fun.
It's cool, and the celebrities are fun.
Lovely gal.
No, it's fun because
What do you do with a celebrity that can't dance but they need to dance?
Oh, it's my favorite. I don't care about like, and this translates into dancing in general. I'm so less interested in technical moves and more interested in people like moving more based on like instinct, how you would respond if like something was actually coming at you and getting closer to that. And I think there's more of an enclave of people that want to move that way now versus like, and it's a 5 and a cut, kind of cut. Hey, hey, you know what I mean? But like doing stuff, I also don't want to be that person that's like, I only do what comes naturally. Like I want to learn how to like cut my teeth on this linking together movement for movement's sake,
right?
On a bigger scale, which has been cool with like this tour with Kim and doing stuff that like
Kimberly Petras.
Kimberly Petras.
Maybe you've heard of her.
What was the title that you had for her current tour?
Choreographer, but I think it like in actuality exists somewhere between movement director and
because she doesn't have dancers on this tour.
No.
So you just worked through, which is really wild, but I've said this before. I don't know if I said it on the podcast. I think it's a really smart move because her career, like her star continues to rise in this really great way. And by not bringing dancers with her, she's like saving that moment for when she can do like the bigger pop tour.
That's so smart. Yeah.
Because I saw her in Australia play to this club that had like 300 people in it, but she had sold it out 3 nights in a row, so in Melbourne, and like it was just her and the DJ, and the crowd is dancing and singing. They know everything, and she's got tons of energy.
Oh yeah.
And I was watching it going, oh, you could have 2 dancers flanking you and it would be this great show, but she doesn't need it yet because she's not playing to audiences that don't know every single word of her songs.
Right.
They're literally just there to worship her.
I mean, it's getting close to that point though.
Yeah.
It's crazy how she's one of those people that's like been
just
in the last
So
year and a
what,
half or
like,
so.
as a choreographer, what was it? It was like, let's do some new stuff on your body. Let's.
Because it's like a new album too, right?
two new albums because she just did the Halloween album too. The set is 23 songs.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, she's giving, and it's like 5 outfit changes, 4 hair changes. Like she is not sleeping on this. You know what I mean? And I think with all these elements being introduced one at a time that were like unbeknownst to me at the top of all of this, and it's information, of course, like you ask for when you're like choreographing. It's like, what are they wearing? What shoes? It's really important.
Right.
But things change, obviously. And so I think we all had like a more lofty ambition to like choreograph 22 numbers, and then that was just sort of like right sized by pursuit of like, that's ridiculous. I love like, let's sort of like just keep the excitement and funnel it into like some more crystallized like popping moments that will like leave freeze frames in people's minds.
Right.
And
like just do movement on the bridge here, and then the rest of the song is free.
And this is the concept for this song. And like things that give her, which always looks better, like slapping choreography on someone and them half doing it. You're like, girl, because there's like one thing how they feel, another thing how like it looks, and then it's another thing the audience is so smart. They see right through that. Luckily, they love her so much that like, and she's good. She's great. She's like tapping smoother movement, finding her own grooves. She has such a lovable sort of like banshee, like 60s backup dancing vibe that is so exciting to like shift.
Well, I remember
drop into.
when I saw her, and like, I was so impressed. Like, I was like, she's flailing. Like, the amount of energy, she's just like throwing her arms in the air,
my
like kicking her
God.
legs. Doing
I
all this
love
stuff,
it.
and then singing on top of it. I'm like, it's hard, like because the thing that I saw, I don't think was choreographed at all. I assume it was just like her having a good time,
Right.
And so that idea that like she's just having a good time, and when you're just having a good time, you have less control in your movement, so you're exuding almost more energy.
Absolutely.
So the fact that she was able to just like kick around, jump around, flail her arms, like have a great time, and keep singing the whole time was really incredible.
I mean, and the voice is there. Like her
Girl.
voice
She has
is
a great
a
voice. What do you
great
think of
voice.
this video?
Okay.
Now, this
so
is of
excited.
Hillary Duff with some backup dancers.
Okay, this is Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff on Good Morning America, really hitting every move.
There's
Wow,
a
that-
lot of cutaways happening.
I like the hair.
Oh my god. No, why is this in your brain, Meatball?
Because I was just thinking about like someone who's not connected to their body at all and like
Yeah.
hitting these moves because someone else told her to do it.
But the deal is,
Yeah.
this is more successful because she has 4 people, and it's
Right.
like the
But I
unison
think
of
that
it.
sometimes if the backup dancers are like so much better, like the thing about the concert is that like her backup dancers were not better than her. They were all like the same level of movement and stuff. So it like worked cohesively.
That
but
show-
when there's like a oh wait. When the background dancers are we're gonna have to mark that. When the background dancers are better than the actual performer, it makes that person look worse. Hillary Duff. That's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to know how to do it. Because some of these lead performers are not dancers.
Yeah.
And so you have to know how to put them together
You
in
have
the
to
show.
like do something that works for
It's all
them.
about the face though and the energy because you can be so lovable while like sort of like half-assing and just like clicking like halfway. You know what I mean?
Click, clack.
Click clack. But I mean, there's so many different types of mentalities around that. Like J-Lo is like famous for like not wanting to have you like if you're a girl, it's like just known information that you like don't wear makeup to your auditions with her. Like anything that
Really?
yeah.
Well, anything that could possibly outshine her.
outshine her.
Because that's how she got her start, was outshining all the rest of the girls and the background
Totally.
dancers.
Yeah, so like
knows how it works.
she's in on the joke. The call
She's in
Yeah.
on the rules.
She's in on the
What is
rules,
the joke?
baby.
and she knows the call is coming from inside the house.
So obviously you're out here, you're doing cool stuff with like music artists, like
Yeah.
commercial gigs, like you went to Japan and did some like TV commercial, like you do these like
Slipknot. That's when I was working with Slipknot.
what about the sunglasses company?
Oh yeah.
Was
Gentle
that in
Monster.
Japan?
No.
Where was that?
That was in South Korea.
Wait, what did you do with Slipknot?
I used to dance for them. And we
Slipknot
were
had
like
dancers?
yeah, what
That's
they like
insane.
just like a prototype for the South American tour.
Oh.
And then it didn't work. And then we were going to do this long music video with me and Tess,
Yeah.
who knows, who I absolutely love. And that it's crazy how many things are just sort of stillbirths, you know, like
Yeah.
you work so
Jesus.
hard and like so
Yeah,
much
out in
money
this
put into
town.
stuff and then it just doesn't
It doesn't
happen.
come across, yeah.
I've had that like, and it's always just fucks with my mind every time.
Well, it's also so hard. I mean, this is my like producer brain coming out, but the logistic thing is like really challenging because
Sure.
you're just like on the phone with people and you're like, can you do this date? Are you available? Like, this is the money we have, you know, and you like have all of these conversations and then like one person pulls the pin out or pulls the rug out from under you and you go like, oh, everything is a moot point. Like it's not happening anymore. And you're
Right.
like, well, I guess that was 12 hours of my life trying to put that together. So let's talk about your obsession with
Miss Lana
Lana.
Del Rey.
She really does it for me. Really.
Wait, but you're currently wearing I always say Lana, but you say
Lana. You
Oh, I
say
thought you-
Lana.
you say
and I say
Lana,
Lana.
my bad.
Don't.
I say Lizzie Grant.
Don't do it.
Don't.
Don't say her dead name.
Yeah. I mean, she is so fascinating to me because, like, I'm thinking about Lana.
What you are doing with right now
Yeah,
is
you're like pulling your
stroking
microphone cord like it's a
headphone
wig.
cord like it's a wig.
Do you enjoy wearing wigs?
I do, yeah. I don't think it's like my road to town anymore.
No.
But like, I do enjoy it.
Why
I'm gonna be Mazzy Star for Halloween,
Ooh.
which I'm excited about.
Why do you like Lana so much she doesn't dance?
I think it's like this. it's this side by side of how she like really can run this like deep sex magic, but she is like profoundly disembodied too. Like you're just watching like emotion uncomfortably register on her face and like her sort of walk like you were walking.
My favorite is that new video of her where they're doing some sort
Godzilla?
of where there's three of them singing and she's supposed to be singing too and she's just completely disassociated and is like staring off into space and then they like
so
tap
brilliant.
her and she's like,
Who's she singing with?
Yeah.
Is that with Miley and...
Ways Blood and Zella Day.
No,
Now,
that
do
was
you
not
have an
Miley.
issue with the Miley, Ariana Grande,
Oh, that
Lana
piece
Del
of
Rey?
shit!
They did Lana dirty. They
Why?
did Lana dirty.
She's
Put her at the
involved in
end.
it.
I just think she's like so much. My favorite part of that video was I think Miley
was
in the
over?
boxing ring.
Yeah.
But besides that, I thought it was so
the
bad.
song is bad. The
What
song
about
is
Lana and the
and
sauna?
they just chopped and screwed it in this way that I was just like,
When I heard that it was the three of
Boggled.
them, I was like, well, no.
really?
Here's what we're not gonna do.
Yeah.
Because I
Well,
Who would you have done?
no,
Which
Lizzo.
would have put Lizzo.
Lizzo.
I don't mind the Ariana. I don't mind Ariana.
No,
at all.
I think
but
I think what happened was I think that song was in the works a year ago when they were doing the movie, and Lizzo wasn't famous enough yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I
Right.
think there was sort of like the
Right.
and I don't mind Lana's. I guess Miley is like the sore thumb that's sticking out for me
really?
in
Yeah,
that. Because it just doesn't make any sense, and that is not her. Like I just know that
Yeah.
is not who she is. You could just
Right.
see it that it's like such an artifice.
What do you enjoy? What inspires you about like queer identity or faggotry?
I think like the lawlessness of it. I like how
You get,
I think
you get to wear rings.
I get to wear rings, honey.
Are you married?
No, these are this one is my grandmother's ring
Oh, really?
that I got resized. Yeah, I like don't feel dead people. I like don't really have a sensitive palate for like sensing.
Jesus.
But I have to say like getting this ring resized, and she died when I was like in 3rd grade, and she would wear this ring. She wouldn't take off her rings while she would cook. So like she would serve me a piece of like lemon cake with like batter like just smeared across like 10 gold rings and like shakily pass her hands down.
I love that.
Yeah, she's super sweet. And her name was Triva, and now I'm rocking her
Yes,
ring.
Triva.
She like-
Triva Diva.
And she gave
Your
my
inside
mom's.
out Grateful Dead shirt makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
now.
totally.
Treve.
Triva.
And
She gave your mom.
she gave my mom 5 names:
Wait, what?
Karen, Colleen, Triva, Christine, McCall.
Is that what your
Is
mom
that
gave you?
so
with her
major?
legal name? Is that
It's on her birth certificate.
Is
How
that
is that
why?
room?
Is that why she gave you 3 names? Your mom was
No.
like, pay it forward.
I mean, I love that, but no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
My mom wanted to name me Atticus Creekwalker Page.
Oh, I love.
Creek
my-
Walker.
Come on, Creekwalker.
Creekwalker, I would love to have
That's
that
a
name
great
right now.
name.
You should
Yeah.
turn that into your new stage name.
Creekwalker?
Ryan
Too late in the
Creekwalker.
game now.
You think so?
I think so.
You're too established,
You're too
Diva.
established now. You can't Lizzie Grant it
That's true. That's true. That's true.
unless you change your entire personality and aesthetic and get lip plumper.
Yeah.
You're very good at basketball.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you're like 6'8".
No, I'm
3.
just good.
The deal is I'm good and I can sink all the baskets.
Yeah, like I
You'll be humble about a lot of things, but you're good
basketball.
at it.
Honestly,
I used to
Diva.
go to the Venice courts and like play with those guys, and I was
Oh.
definitely the worst one there, like
Yeah, but
for sure.
you were
but
like,
it's not
where's
like
Woody
I was
Harrelson?
100%, and it's just, yeah, it's always been something that I loved, and I think that like when I started dance, I sort of foreclosed on sports, and then part of like sort of like taking the lid off that and be like, oh, how can I knit together all these things? Sort of circles back to the queer thing of like slap it all on. You know what I mean?
Do you ever want to integrate your love for basketball in like a concert dance piece?
In probably a film piece.
Oh, like the basketball break in High School Musical.
Exactly.
Because you're familiar with this.
Is that, yeah.
Kenny Ortega's work? Do you know Kenny Ortega?
Yeah, of course.
He was my hero for a while.
I
Aw.
don't even know who that is.
He did Newsies and High School Musical.
Oh.
But they really love to like dance
Yeah.
and
Oof.
play basketball.
You're welcome.
I like felt that so hard. in my ears.
You felt the burp in your ears.
Yeah.
I think it's time to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Enjoy these commercials. Or don't.
Screams.
I thought we actually got a commercial break.
No, you can't ruin it for everybody.
I'm sorry.
No, we took a break. We all went to the bathroom and we came back.
Yeah,
That's right,
I walked
that's
around
right.
the block.
Now
It
it's
was
time
good.
for my favorite segment, Food Break! This is a break where we eat food and talk about it.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so you're listening to the podcast.
Oh, so you're a fan.
Yeah,
Wow.
I do.
I got cool.
I do.
Cool.
Wait,
No.
so the last time the three of us ate a meal together,
Oh.
We were at
Saved by the Bell, Saved by the Max.
Save to the Max.
And I
Save-
drove to San Diego that night.
Oh,
What the what?
for a man,
Because of this boy.
this guy who plays the violin,
No, he's an opera singer.
Oh.
He's such a sweetheart.
and then
Did
you
it work
spent the
out?
night, and you were like, it was all right.
Yeah, I really fell out of love with him that night.
After we hung
Drove
out,
all
had
the way
dinner,
to
and then
It was late. It was like
Yeah, it was like
9 or 10
10:30.
o'clock
we
when we
spoke
left.
on the phone a little bit after that,
Yeah.
and I like talked to you while you were
You were
driving,
driving.
and you were like, I think I'm going to San Diego right now. I was
Yeah.
like, that's fully insane.
For dick.
Yeah,
Well, for cuddles.
both.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
So describe what you see here.
I'm seeing
Wait, do you have a gluten intolerance or something? Do you want some? Okay, go.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
seeing 3 large croissants.
How do you say it?
Croissant.
One of them is striped with like red, shiny, looks like raspberry.
Toilet paper?
Like a fruit roll
A
up.
fruit roll up almost.
No, it is raspberry.
I always know raspberry when I see it. One
we
has
just
like a
start?
melted cheese on top,
Cheese and spinach.
cheese and spinach, and the other one's just plain.
Correct. Because, like, I don't think we appreciate...
good-
now you're taking your rings off, so you're very anti...
Grandma.
Train. What's her name? Trine?
Triva.
Triva. Sorry.
Rhymes with diva.
Triva Diva? Sorry, I forgot. Triva, my bad.
Are you sure?
I love that Dipper is now moving with everything he's saying because you're here, right?
You inspire it in me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that old man fucking wrist brace you're wearing?
I've been-
Grandpa, was
Oh
that
my
from sucking
God.
too much dick and using your hand at the pool?
No, I've been lifting weights and seeing a trainer, and the
Arthritis is kicking in.
I'm having some
Oh,
issues with
shit.
my wrist because
Yes.
I'm new to it, so like the form is not.
Yeah.
And my right hand is dominant, and so this one is stronger. So my left hand, I think I've been buckling under the pressure a little.
Because you're
bit.
doing free weights.
Some of it is free weights, yeah, because he's trying to work on my form. So that's all. But I do think my neck is injured because this guy whose dick I was sucking, he got really forceful and it was fun, but then he like bent my neck sideways and it almost felt like a chiropractic adjustment. But then I was like, I think you're hurting me. So I had to like hit him to get him to stop.
What?
But then he
what-
thought it was
what-
part of the play.
What?
Like it got really forceful. And then he was like holding my head on his dick, and then I tried to get my head off, and he was like really holding it.
Oh my God,
yeah,
I
yeah,
really
yeah.
don't like the sound of this.
Totally.
But then I was like, you go like, oh, I think I'm gonna throw up, and then you're like, oh, I guess I'm not gonna throw up because I'm not. And there was always like I was always able to get out of it, but I kept like pushing against him, like now's the time. But you know, when you get to that like physical play, there's like a safe word or like
How are you supposed to say anything if his dick
What was
is in your
your
mouth?
safe
What
word?
was
well,
the safe word?
we didn't really talk about it. Or there's like a tap out. Well, because it evolved into the
Yeah.
aggressiveness. It
This
wasn't
is how you're gonna die one day.
right. And so then in order to get him off me, I
Triva.
always Triva. In order to get him off me, I really had to I had to shove him and sort of hit him and shove him off me.
Oh,
How old was
fuck.
he?
Like in his 40s.
Okay. Seems violent. That
he
seems
fall
like
back?
too far.
Yeah. And then he was like, "Can I piss in your mouth?" I was like, "No."
Yeah.
Wait, did that end it?
I mean, no.
yeah, I mean, do it.
Okay, here we go. Let's eat
Okay.
some.
I'll try the raspberry.
No, that didn't end it. It just got a little less intense. So I got these because I feel like we
lightsaber.
don't ever.
Oh my God.
enjoy. Oh yeah, they're very flaky. We don't ever like enjoy the simplicity of like a good butter croissant.
Well, I can tell you that the raspberry is not on the outside. That's just dye.
Oh,
Because it doesn't taste like it on the inside. Or on the outside.
wait, what?
This moment right now.
Like this cracked part on top where it's red doesn't... How are you eating this?
How should I eat it?
I guess fold it? That looks weird to me.
You don't want to just try?
Yeah, this is like a sugar crust.
Yeah, it's not like real raspberry. It doesn't taste like raspberry
Right.
at all.
Well, drag them, Diva. Get on Yelp.
Who was it?
Up the street. This place. This place.
Oh my god, that's where I had breakfast.
You came down here early and had breakfast?
Well, at like 10:30, and then I got something quick.
Go off, Queen.
You know, I have a problem with Starbucks' mobile orders.
Why?
Because I will order it before I walked out of my house, I ordered it. So that gave them 15 minutes to make me a drink and make me like a little sandwich for breakfast.
This is that pumpkin cream nitro bullshit, isn't it?
Yeah, with light ice and a double shot of espresso. Because baby, I got a pack, honey.
Okay.
Baby, that's a Trenta, honey.
Baby, I'm ready to die. This is as much. I drank as much as like a bottle of wine. I'm cranked. Fully cranked.
You just said, baby, I'm ready to die.
I am. So I give them more than like 15 minutes. It's not that far of a walk from where I live. It's like 3 blocks. So there's a long time for them to get ready. And I get there and nothing is ready.
So what
and
do you
people
do?
are walking in and ordering stuff and getting theirs before me. And I don't understand. Isn't the point of the mobile order is that I can walk in and grab it and walk out?
Mm-hmm.
And it said 2 to 3 minutes before it was going to be ready on the app. And it was over 30 minutes. Like it took me, I was waiting in there. I thought I was going to be late today. Anyway, fuck your mobile order. It doesn't work unless you're ordering it 30 minutes in advance. And who has the time?
And then if it's a hot drink, you don't want
It's
that
cold.
shit sitting there. How do you feel about the cheese and spinach one?
I don't like it.
Oh, yeah?
It just feels like something. It's just the coldness of the spinach right now with the room temperature.
I guess I could have gotten it heated up.
Yeah.
Is the raspberry your winner?
Yeah, I like it.
Cheese and spinach is the winner.
Yeah, for me too.
I really like a breakfast sandwich on croissants, though. I think that's like my favorite.
Yeah, I love
moment.
a breakfast.
Yeah.
A bacon, egg, and cheese any time of the day is going to
Oof.
get me through it.
Totally.
At the time of this airing, I will be back from there, but I'm going to Key West in 2 days.
Oh, cool.
And the place I'm staying apparently does a really lovely breakfast. And I'm excited because I love when a hotel does good breakfast and
Yeah.
then it's always there for you. That's all.
I love
Just bragging.
I love a hotel that has a restaurant in it that's open all day,
Yeah.
not just at night,
Right.
like breakfast and dinner.
Because sometimes the breakfast hours it like stops at 9 a.m.
Yeah,
and
it's
it
like
opens
7
at like
to 9
3
a.m.
a.m.
And I'm like, who the fuck is up at 7 a.m.
Totally.
eating breakfast?
Totally.
A lot of people.
No. Raw. I mean, 7 is too early to be up for anybody, I feel like. 8 o'clock is a good time to wake up.
I've been getting up at 7 but lying in my bed for an hour, which I think is a bad idea.
Right.
I think when I wake
No,
up, I
I-
just need
that's-
to get out of bed.
Well, I feel like sometimes it's good to like just kind of like get some lazy time in the morning.
Do
Especially if
you
it's going to be a
rest a
rush
lot?
day.
Do you find yourself resting?
Not anymore.
Yeah,
I
it's
used
so
to just
bad.
Like, you know me. I used to be in bed all the time or always high. And now it's like, ugh, I have
We're
work
always
and shit to do.
Yeah.
I haven't been high in so well. Last night I ate 2 edibles just to fall
Okay.
asleep.
Well,
Whoa.
I'm like I said, I'm ready to die.
That's
Ryan?
amazing. Yeah.
are you ready for our next segment?
Yes.
It's called
Fuck talk.
Cool.
In this segment, we tell a fun sex story, or a
Okay.
weird one, or an awkward one, or an almost death one.
Mine is my. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, your little cum stain is like almost evening out.
I know. I'm getting some here too.
You could just dye that.
Yeah,
beard.
that's true.
I think it's gonna become really a nice calico sort of coat of
I
many
like it.
colors. Yeah. This the thing here is just distracting.
Don't encourage it.
So once the rest of it appears, it's okay. I told a story already about that guy hurting my neck. Oh, and then the end of it is after he fucking forced my neck down. Like, I woke up the next day and I was like, I need to go get a massage. And I was like, that's an expensive blowjob.
yeah. Yeah.
Then I gotta go
You should have fucking invoiced him.
send him a Venmo request. If I knew his name or had his number, I would do it.
Where was this? Was it by the pool?
You know me, some alley somewhere.
Oh God.
Ryan, I was hoping you might tell the story about the salt.
Yeah. Yeah.
An assault?
I have to tread carefully because names and stuff.
Yeah, we'll just don't say their name.
But such a big part of it is his Instagram name and how it really lands the whole vibe. But
just skip that
I can't
and
say
tell
it.
the rest of it.
Okay, so I found this guy through Scruff, and he was a personal trainer in West Hollywood. So immediately I was like, okay, like what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like, what do you want with me? And but I also think that a lot of people who like become like fitness is life, like have like some sort of underbelly of like, I had a big like, I was like, there's a sobriety thing, or there's something that made it be like fitness is the way I get by now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I was like, let's like go there. And so turns out I was right. And so we have dinner, and like halfway through the dinner, he's like, oh, I'm an empath too. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, how's your chicken? Like, it's like, girl, like a lot of us are sensitive, and you know what I mean? And that's just a different lane. And so we finished the dinner, and then we like start walking around West Hollywood. My car had so much shit in it that I didn't want to really explain. And so he didn't drive. So I just pretend like I took an Uber, and we started walking on the streets of West Hollywood. And then we go into this alleyway and we have sex. And which is this is not something I normally do.
Sure.
But it was so hot. And I was like, so that's there. So I'm just going to set this up differently. So why don't we not go through the whole day, and why don't you come over like next time?
Right.
You know what I mean? And so just give context for that. I was in like a super dark living situation. And like
right.
I was living in this mansion in Laurel Canyon in this like little room, and the dynamics and play of the people I lived with were off the grid.
Psycho.
Off the grid.
Like what?
I really can't talk about it, but it was truly off the grid. And but if you walk into that,
Imagine this, Meatball. This is the grid.
and it's,
They're
We're
off.
over here, baby.
but I think, and I knew there was something off from day one, but I was just sort of like parking my intuition, because I was like, you know what? It's $1,000. I get to live in this fancy ass place. I don't want to move again. So, shh, you know what I mean? So the house is stunning, like just like typical. And I can say that because I had absolutely nothing to do with it. And like floor to ceiling glass, like it's just crazy. And the whole view of the Los Angeles forest. And so he comes over, and that being said, there's nothing that reads weird about being in there, except for like, it's weird how exorbitant money you are, you know what I mean? And he comes in.
His perception of you.
No, sorry. I should like.
You explained to him that you were like, this is not my house.
Meaning like if you to you, or
Wait,
Wait, what?
meaning,
I'm ready to die.
I'm ready to die.
meaning if you walked into that house, it wouldn't be like, oh, that's creepy. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's
right.
just a
It just-
beautiful
right.
house.
Got it.
And
if you had no reference for like the crazy dynamics that were happening.
Exactly. That's all I was trying to say.
Yes.
And so he walks in with this like, in his like full Lululemon drag, and like just like coming straight from a personal training session with a scrambled look in his eye as he's walking up to the steps. And I was like, hey, like, are you okay? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm fine. And I was like, okay. And so we walk in, and we start like hooking up on the couch, and we're like naked, and he stops, and his whole affect just dissolves, and it's swapped out for him saying, I've got to tell you, I'm getting messages about this house. He's butt-ass naked with a boner giving me a full psychic reading. And he picked up on shit that nobody knows, and speaking in this language that wasn't overly dramatic. It was just like, I feel the dark entity there. There's a history of this here. Like this house is in beauty. Like, and we go down to my room. And at this point I was just, I think equal parts like, oh fuck, and then like
Also like, I'm gonna marry
my
you.
God.
I need to find out more.
Absolutely. I like replace my blood with your cum. And
Oh my God.
and so like we go downstairs, and like, I mean, he likes it so rough. So like we were, and I don't know if I super care about that. Like I'm not like like that kind of queen, but
Yeah, but you've told me a handful of stories where you're like, yeah, and it was so rough.
yeah. Well,
So
I'd
I
like to
think you're
like throw
into
caution
it.
to the wind kind of
Right.
moment for sure. And but so we're down there, and he starts talking about like how I have to move because dark energy pulls down, and the whole sort of darkness from the house is sort of gathering in my room. And he said, I would never normally say this, but give yourself 2 months to leave. And he starts standing up butt naked and starts like
Boner
flipping.
gone? Still boner.
Half boner. He's like one of those dicks that like when it goes soft, it stays the same size as the boner,
Oh my
which
God.
always, it's just like fascinates me. It's like slapped, like nutsack laid to the side, like
Right.
halfway down his leg. Like he had
I
a
love
huge
that.
dick. Yeah. And he starts like rearranging my whole room. Like flipping masks, he's like, and I was like, but that's from Driva. You know, just like all these things he's moving. And then I have this big thing of Himalayan sea salt. I'm laying there on
In
the
your
bed
room.
in my room, and like he just starts throwing salt all around my room. And like it was total silence. So it was just the sound of salt and him being like,
I cannot.
it was crazy. And then, but I can't describe, but it was so real. It was so real. And like, he really confirmed all the suspicions I had of like, I need to get the fuck out of there right now. And I did. Next day, I like started looking for stuff. I broke the lease I was in with him, and I was like, wow, the smoke has cleared. And
Yeah.
thank you for this like psychic
That's amazing,
thought
though.
for like guiding me. But then I called the next day, and I was like, oh my God, yeah. I told him the story, and I was like, yeah, this guy's throwing salt all over my room. And then he goes, what are you doing now? And I go, sweeping.
Oh, God.
But yeah.
Wait, I need to see his Instagram.
I was trying
Yeah,
to look
I'll
it up.
show
I
it to
can't
you.
remember
Yeah.
what the. Do you have a sex story, Meeps?
Not really, but I do have like a question.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I've realized from like my sex stories and my sexual encounters from like hooking up on Craigslist and stuff, I don't really want to talk to these people. Like when it's him.
You know him.
I've heard of him.
Right. You would never guess.
No.
Right? There's not a whisper of that in his like
No, 'cause it is
online
so-
presence.
Wow. Okay.
Well, this I think is a great question for Ryan, because often when I talk about Ryan, when Ryan and I sort of like talk on the phone and exchange like little sex
Because
stories or
mine is
whatever.
literally like, I want you to walk in the door. I want there to be a hi, hello, start kissing, close off.
Oh,
when we're
yeah.
done, please leave.
But you have like I would say casual, or I wouldn't even say anonymous. You have casual sex, but you learn a lot more about these people. You like go on dates with people. It's like,
Yeah.
I feel like I can know within a heartbeat if I'm interested in
Yeah.
actually chatting with you
Yeah.
and sex, or just the sex.
Yeah.
And
It's been very rare. There was like maybe 2 or 3 occasions where I've like hooked up with them again or gone out with them. But like there was this one hookup in New York where the guy like would not leave my house until I like went and got dinner with him.
Whoa.
Like he was like, well, let's go, and I was like, I couldn't come up with any more excuses other than just like, fine, I got an hour of time, so I just don't.
Why didn't you say no?
I did. I kept saying no. I kept telling him I had other
Oh.
things to do, and it just was not working.
Got it.
It's one of those people that like you just can't get across to
Yeah.
them. I think it was also because he was older. I don't know. But I just don't have conversations with them. Like I don't want to. I don't want to get to know them. Like their purpose is to be like a human whole.
Yeah.
Like just
I think-
basically be a person.
oh
that,
Yeah.
my God. Well, I think there's a few things. I think finding someone who is also interested in that, who they don't want anything from you,
Right.
Yeah.
or paying someone.
Which we all know what happened when I did that.
What happened?
This
Well,
is a guy
we talk
came
about
dressed
it,
up like
though.
Superman. I've told this so many times.
Okay.
I just paid for a hooker, but he was like, I have all these characters, and one of them was Superman, and I was like, let's do it. And then he turned out to be like really weird. Which
Was he hot?
Should have, yes, very hot. But he
Meatball
like
has
pretended
Meatball
to like
videos of him.
fly in through the windows, like all of that. So that was what happened.
For our listeners at home, Ryan's face is agape.
Full slack job.
I just can't keep telling that story. It's like
Right.
all I ever talk about.
Right.
Well, that's fine. Listen, we've made it to the end of the show.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you already told one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did suck someone's dick this weekend.
And he was deaf.
Yes.
And you texted me, and my first response was, what were the sounds? Were they guttural? Because, like, to me, it's like it would just be like the most base human sound.
Okay, so I was in Palm Springs.
Oh,
and, it was during the Pride weekend, and so we cruised one another, so we didn't talk. We just sort of like, I looked at him, he looked at me, he sort of grabbed his dick, and then I like followed him around this corner, and I sucked his dick, and it was really hot. And then he was about to come, and he sort of like pushed me off, and then his face winced up, and I just thought he was being quiet. And then he like smiled at me and sort of like gestured like to his ear and then his mouth, and was basically communicated to me like, I'm deaf. And I was like, oh, okay. But then I didn't know, like, I know how to sign thank you. And I also know that.
What about he was like, I'm deaf, and you went, thank you.
But I smiled at him. I tried to be like, that's cool. Like, I don't like, like you. I don't think he was like trying to like say anything. I think he was just trying to be like, I'm not going to say anything to you now because I'm deaf.
Right.
Because like in that cruising thing, it's sort of like this silent interaction, and then you have a conversation, sort of like thanks or night or that was good or whatever. But this was so funny, and maybe it's insensitive and maybe it's fetishizing, but it was sort of like a new experience for me. So I found it like even hotter because it was like more unique.
Right.
I was like, wow, that's something that's never happened before. That was really cool.
Yeah.
And then I saw him the next day at a pool party, and he was
talking. And he
well,
wasn't deaf.
no,
I was. Yeah.
no, that would happen to you.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
is a you story.
For sure.
No, I saw him the next day, and he was with his friends, and he was in the pool, and his friend was over at the bar, and they were signing to one another, and I was like, how like cool at a pool party
Yeah.
when from like or at a club or whatever from across the room, and it's so hard to like yell and hear people, and you're like leaning into someone's ear at a nightclub like screaming to them just to be able to
able to sign.
Listen, we're just signing. And you know the
like
whole
the
pool
original
party
text, you
is
know?
everyone the
Just
original
across
text.
the pool, like
Wow.
I can't tell if this conversation is really offensive.
I can't either. I know that it definitely started with me being very offensive.
But like it's also just sort of observation, and I don't know that it's offensive. Do you
Right.
think it's offensive?
No.
But neither of us can really know
I
what
don't
you
know
really
if
know.
it is.
I just don't know.
I guess let us know and cancel us if we're being offensive.
I mean,
I think what you're talking about is that you liked that he was having solidarity with those people and like had I don't know.
I was also just like, cool, you can be floating in the pool and you don't have to go like, hey,
yeah, you could just order
Robert,
a drink from across
give me
the
a
room.
Bud
Yeah.
Light, like screaming
Instead
across
of
the
like
thing.
Yeah.
me being like double tequila soda.
Right. And
Right.
everyone's like looking. He was just like, basically signing at his friends. Is that Mary?
Thanks for letting me know where to go.
Oh, hi.
shit.
Why is she in full drag?
Oh
I have
my god.
no idea.
That was
Also, weren't you
amazing.
texting her?
Yeah, I just told her where to go. That scared the. Okay, Mary Cherry just stormed into this room in full fucking drag.
Okay, we need to end.
Wow.
How cool. Thanks, Ryan, for
You're
being
so
here.
welcome. Oh my gosh.
I thought we were about to get murdered.
Really?
That was
I like
so
figured it was her.
horrifying.
You've been texting with her.
But she just said,
Let's see.
Then-
Ryan, where can people find you on the internet?
Mainly Instagram, Ryan Walker Page,
Cool.
all one word.
Great. And great. Meatball.
you can find me at Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter and Spiciest Meatball on Instagram.
And I'm Big Dipper Jelly on those
still
things. You're shaking. And make sure you follow our podcast at Sloppy Pod. We put out a new episode every Friday. And send us an email. Oh, we have figured it out. If you do have snack recommendations, you can email us or DM us, and we'll give you a shipping address. And you can send.
Oh, we have one?
You can send pre-packaged, like non-poisoned. Don't fuck with us.
Yeah. I'm
Snacks.
afraid of death.
Right.
To
Yeah.
Right.
wait, I
I
thought
don't
you were
know.
ready to die.
I'm ready to die.
So just hit us up and we can figure this all out. Good? I guess we did it.
I'm still shaking.
It's okay.
It might be the coffee.
And bye.
Bye.
Da-da-da-da, forever.
Oh man.
Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball is a Forever Dog podcast.
Executive produced by Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Alex Sarche.
Our logo art is by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.